Alrighty then, let's make sure everything's working before I go and do a whole session. Alright, everything looks good. So, we're back in Skyrim. What quest? I think we were supposed to be going... Nope, that's not the quest menu. Going up to see the Greybeards at High Hrothgar. So, that's going to be a quest. We've got Lydia with us. We'll see how long she lives. I think it will not be very long. Just based on my first playthrough of the game, where I think she was with me for 15 minutes, where she was killed by a frost troll. But, I don't know, maybe we'll be lucky this time. What I'd like to do is get to a point in the game sooner rather than later, where I can pick up a follower who's an essential NPC. Yes, I know it breaks the game. I don't care. Should be a nice journey out there. I might have to look at the map a little bit to chart a path. Although I have a map hanging on the wall from my 360 version of this that actually, you know, had the paper map. So we need to go to... Gotta go to Iverstead, don't we? To actually get there. So we'll try going to Iverstead. And I believe that's where the 7,000 steps start. I don't think I'm going to count them. Iverstead, this way, alright. I'm sure somebody has literally counted all the steps to see if it is 7,000 steps to the top, but frankly, I just want to do this bit and get through it, because I feel like every time I've played, I remember the quest stuff you gotta do once you're up there just being annoying. Because you spend a lot of time waiting for your shout to recharge. Guards out today.
Stormcloaks,
Gentlemen.
Imperials, dragons, they no matter to me what they feel.
Microphone's a little close to the face today. Alright, which way? I feel like... I don't think that's seen us yet. Didn't have to go stealth archer to get that kill. If memory serves, I think there might be a bandit encampment. Why does this wolf have 2 gold on him? What do you do, eat it? That's always bothered me a little bit in this game. Memory serves, this road has a bandit encampment on it. So we'll see if that's where Lydia gets herself killed. Is that a dead something in the road? Just some dead mages on the road. And some crafting materials to eat and see what they do to us. I don't think that's normal. Now, there you go. Okay, game. When I point out you glitching out, that's when... Okay. Go figure. Bethesda game. Glitching a little bit? Nah. Another dead wolf. See if we can at least get our arrow back. Nope, not getting our arrow back from that one. Alright. I don't know why I bothered to check that signpost. It's sort of in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where else I could be going at this point. Yeah, I want to say that over there is going to have bandits in it. What was that? Oh, there's wolves. A lot of wolves, actually. I feel like those kill cams weren't default in the game, but that could be my memory being wrong. No mounted combat wasn't originally in the game, and they patched that in back on the last console gen, which was a cool addition, although horses are still, to this day, kind of broken in this game. So we're pretty sure there's going to be bandits up here. I'm also pretty sure I just had a stroke and said bandits. Watch out for them bandits. Let's see, do I see anybody up there? Like, I know there's got to be somebody there. If we get any closer and don't see anybody, I'm going to pull out the axe before we go in. There's a guy. That's a miss. And now they're alerted. Man, I'm aiming poorly. Okay, well, I think I hit him. It's War Axe time.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What? Where'd you come from, bitch? We'll kill everybody and then we'll do the looting. Thanks, Liddy. Oh! Gotta level up in the middle of the fight. I'm gonna finish the fight first. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sprint. Lydia, you keep shooting. Keep him distracted while I come up and keep him up for... Okay, I think Lydia just got him. Alright, we're all clear. I'll take that. That'll at least be worth something if I want to go sell it. Let's jump off the roof. What do we got? Steel battle axe. We don't want that. Take that ring. Bed here so we could rest before we continue. It's empty. That's a skill book. I guess we'll do the level up quick here. Alright, what do we want to up? I've leveled up twice already, game. Why are you now giving me these? We don't use magicka right now. We're not really doing anything with magic, so let's do stamina. Could up our block. Or we could do an archery perk. Yeah, I want to do archery because that being able to zoom feature is really nice. That'll be a perk I'll try to get up to on that. Nothing good there. Potions, garlic. Take all that. Another chest here. It's locked. I don't know why it's giving me all the tutorial shit now. Should have been doing that in the first session. Alright, anything in here worth taking? No, not really. Any of these skill books? There is a way I know that you can just look at a book and see if it's a skill book, but I don't remember what it is. So I usually just look at anything that looks vaguely like it could be. Okay, I wasn't actually trying to take that pickaxe, but if we're gonna take the no. We're gonna put the pickaxe down. I don't want it in my inventory. Mining is a thing you can do in the game, but it's kind of pointless. Okay, and we're gonna loot whatever. There was a body somewhere. I'm not gonna go looking hither and yon for that body of the guy she dropped. I'm gonna look and see if that bow I picked up is any good. Gold. Don't want that armor. Woodcutter's axe in the table. Why did they have that? Oh no, I've knocked it over. Ooh. Lydia, you got her in the neck! Damn! Okay, we were already well rested. What time is it? 11? Yeah, we should just continue on our journey. Not worry too much about resting while we're here. Some gold. Something else worth taking. His corpse. So that tells me that that chest is trapped. Oh, stop it! Bad fingers. Immediately back up. Okay, a couple of potions and one more dead bandit. Alright, back on the road we go. Well, Lydia survived one encounter. She was actually useful in that encounter too. I'm genuinely surprised. The one thing I know, keeping a companion like this will probably keep me from being able to do stealth archer, so that's actually probably for the best. I also feel like I'm more talkative today. Why does it sound like I'm at full sprint when I'm just walking? Now see, if this was, well, if this wasn't a game, I would be having a chat with my companion the whole way there, but, you know, Lydia's not gonna walk and talk with me, I guess. I don't think that's anything they ever programmed in. There are some NPCs that I think will just sort of chat with you as you go. It's kind of entertaining. I think that's mostly mod stuff, though. Oh god, that's a wolf! Fucker startled me a little. We're alright. Everything's good, everything's great. Let's see, we still heading towards Iverstead? Yep. The Stormcloak patrol up here? Just sort of leave them alone.
My cousin disappeared one night. Some say the Thalmor grabbed him. It wasn't long before I found myself under Ulfric's banner.
Okay. Thought there was going to be more than that. Iverstead, I continue this way, and they're going the other way. Alright. Fort looks a little occupied, doesn't it? I don't think I care to find out who the current occupants are, to be honest with you. No, we still gotta be going the right way because there's not a split in the road, so... Beautiful waterfall. Oh, there's a little bit of clipping happening. Oh, we got some more wolves. We're at enough of a range, I think we can pick them off from here. Especially if Lydia's gonna do her part. Boom! Weird that the arrow didn't seem to penetrate, but... And we made him into a unicorn. As his body slowly slides away. Alright, well we got one arrow back. got both of our arrows back from that encounter. I think it's best to keep the axe equipped because I'm going to need something out in a hurry, and axe is going to be more useful. Who we got here? Vigilance?
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort. Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Carset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. None
All right.
escape the vigil. All come into the light.
It's going to go very well for them if memory serves. Is this actually a fork in the road? Yeah, yes it is. I understood this way. Alright. Oh, I swung too early. I clearly hit the button about 10 times there. Just some beautiful views in this game. Although, like, one thing that always strikes me, like, this is way steeper than a road would ever be built. Like, this is just insane. You would have such a hard time getting carts up this, I would think. See, this view would be more beautiful if the like, just, it looks a little scummy there. Like, that looks good. I look down a little bit. That stuff that's just, that should be loaded in at a higher detail, I would think, to look better. And I don't think that's a limitation of this console. I think that's honestly something going on with the engine that they could have done a little more with. Alright, right turn here. Because, frankly, I feel like it looked the same way on the 360, so there's really... Oh, we got wolves here somewhere. Guess I have my hand in a bag of gummy bears. Damn gummy bears. Alright, where are these wolves? Where do you see them? Video? Oh, there, yep. It hasn't seen us yet. Oh, it's seen us. It's just gonna stand there and take it, though. Surprised by the number of solitary wolves we come across. Oh man, I only had like 5 gummy bears left. That's a shame. Lydia, you're such a slowpoke. I heard the wolves. I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Oh, that looked like it was a road, but I guess it's not. I got stuck on a cobblestone, really? Yeah, it's not an ominous name for a cave. Overturned cart.
Are they gone? Bandits attacked and ransacked my cart. Can you help me? My camp is nearby in the
Sure.
ruins of Nilheim. Get me there safely, and you'll be rewarded.
I don't trust you.
It's just across the bridge and up that hill.
There's nothing wrong with you. He's absolutely laying a trap. So I'm gonna
Getting
lag
close
back
now. I
behind
can
him a
see
little
the
bit.
camp.
Why did you stop? I'm getting a lot of indication. Lydia, should we just strike him down where he stands? You go first. I'm not going
Wait
ahead of
here.
you.
I'll be right back with your reward.
No, this is a trap. This is a trap. Lydia, kill.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Still one here. There's a... Jeez, Lydia! Bastards. Well, at least we got some good loot from their dead bodies. Ouch. Take that. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. One that came from up the hill. What was he doing up here? Anything up here I can loot? Not looking like the thing. Oh, there's somebody here. There's another bandit.
Is someone there? This is the end for you.
Oh, got her. I think Lydia didn't give us away that time. She apparently didn't hear the commotion as we killed all of her mates down there, huh? And what were you guarding? 74 gold. Well, I'll take it. Do we want to rest here before we continue? It's 3 in the afternoon. Nightfall will come probably before we reach Iverstead, won't it? Let's see where we are on the map. Thank you for giving me a tutorial on the map. We're not very far from Iverstead. I think we can get there before nightfall. Especially if we really book it. Alright. I already looted. Yeah, I looted all the bandits in the camp. Alright. Come on, Lydia. Let's get back on the road. Now that we've done our civic duty and killed these nasty bandits. Okay, which way do we need to be going on this road? It's probably a right turn to Iverstead. Yep, alright. farm out here. This little babbling brook over there. Some sort of patrol out here. And a small camp.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
What's happening up here?
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
Imperial business.
I'm not going
Be on your
anywhere.
way.
Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
You're right. We've made a mistake.
Imperial
Move along
business.
before that
Be on your
foul
way.
nose gets you into trouble.
Why did you draw a sword on
You're
me?
looking to pester someone? Make sure it's the right person. Foreigners. What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
What do you need? We're looking for
What are
information
you
about
looking
a woman.
for?
A foreigner in these lands. She's a Redguard, like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure. All right. then.
Alright. I think I've talked to some of your companions about this. I heard something. Iverstead continuing this way. Helgen. I don't think we want to go back to Helgen. That's a wolf. I swear that's not where that hit him, but... Getting our arrow back. I'm starting to see some signs of civilization here. We must be getting close, right? Uh-oh. Where? Lydia, where are these wolves I just heard? There's one. Might have just been the one. Lydia, why are you stopped? Come on. AI being a little goofy at times, aren't they? Iverstead to the... What's that? Iverstead to the right. Alright. I think we're getting close. I think I see it on the top bar on my map. So it shouldn't be too much further. Okay, I hear bear. We're just gonna run to town because I can see the edge of town. Lydia, is that bear chasing us? Lydia? I think we're fine. And she doesn't seem to be fighting a bear.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Alright, let's check in at the inn. Because the last thing I frankly want to do is go up the steps at night.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop. Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
I'm not very good, and
Huh?
it's only for the same few people every night.
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something. It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money. The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Have you spoken to Faster?
My business is falling apart. My apprentice never
I'll
listens
tell
to
you
me,
again.
and now
If I
there's
could
talk
sneak her
of
away from here
dragons.
tomorrow, I'd
Yeah, I
do it.
could-
If
yeah,
I
I can see why that
hadn't
would make you
sunk
angry.
every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left
Clinic is
Iverstead
doing just
long
fine.
ago.
You should follow your heart.
Perhaps
Now go
one.
give those
You
stupid
don't
bears
look like a
what's coming to
pilgrim.
them.
Why bother visiting Iverstead? Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them. What a boring conversation.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute? I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you. I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. Why, thank you. You're very kind. Still interested? Thank you,
Yeah,
my
sure, let's
lord.
get a little music.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's
can take a
anything you
look.
can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again. I heard tell of a lad in Windhelm, Aventus Aretino. They say he's been doing the Black Sacrament, trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Damn fool. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Let's see, what time is it? It's 6. I guess I'll rent a room and then we'll,
We don't get many visitors. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
Oh,
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
get a good night's rest before we climb the steps. When we come back down, we might investigate that barrow, but that might have to wait for the next session.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
I just did. It was beautiful. It put me right to sleep. I sat in the middle of the
Don't
room.
get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Alright.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
You ever settle down to have children? Twice.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing to 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really?
I mean,
well, that would be kind of you.
I have to go up there anyway.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Alright, Lydia, let's get going. I hear wolves. Lydia, let me know if you see them. There it is. Oh! That's a dead wolf. There we go, daybreak. I think we've timed this pretty well to have good conditions. We'll see if the weather wants to participate. Probably doesn't.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're heading up the path to High Hrothgar. Yes? I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway.
Oh,
Some
okay.
folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Okay.
All right.
Hear more wolves. That one's dead. Wolves aren't much of a problem right now, are they? I hear more. other critters up here. Just looks cold up here, doesn't it? Alright. Lydia.
Yes? Huh? I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that. If walking the steps,
Fair enough.
meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
I don't think I've ever actually read all these tablets. Okay, I see him. There's a frost troll up there. See if we can... We're gonna do a little stealth archery here just because trolls suck. Didn't hit him. That hit him. Oh god, he has a lot of health. Just getting some of it back. Lydia, you wanna, like, help me kill this thing? Jeez. That could have gone better, but that could have gone worse. Hopefully that's the only one of those we find up here. I'm sure it won't be. We getting close? Thought I saw something, but there was nothing there. Oh, good. I think we're there. There it is, we got here. Oh. We got something for that. We'll have to see what that is. I don't think I've ever done that before. Alright, he had... Take a look at our active effects and see what we just got. Interesting. It doesn't last very long. Really? You couldn't hide something more behind that door so it wasn't obvious that there was just a wall there?
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I came here because you called to me, fuckers.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Force.
Lydia, don't stand there.
Well done. Again. Force. You learn quickly. Once more. Force. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Yeah, this is certainly the tedious part of this quest that I mentioned before. Like, if you could just, like, I don't know, skip through some of this, that'd be nice. Because, you know, there's some nice lore and world building going on here, but it's just so tedious.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. Wood! You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Equip it.
Now we will see how quickly you can master Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Alright, I think I'm going to stop for a little bit before I do that. I'll probably do that later today. This feels like a good stopping point.